I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. But yeah, you're a coward.
You're
Okay.
under arrest for assault for DV.
I didn't assault him though. You're serious right now? Because I'm arguing with my boyfriend.
Fresh body cam footage shows sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson branding her boyfriend Christian Coleman
Coward.
and even accusing him of assaulting her before she was arrested.
My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit him with anything.
You lying ass bitch.
Not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically. You need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking.
Investigating a possible assault.
Assault?
That's
Oh,
what we're-
Kristen,
Not
I
right here.
assaulted
Hey, hey,
you.
hey. Oh, listen.
Chris, I assaulted you? Okay.
talking to you.
I'm so sorry. I'm just making
It's
sure.
not him that reported it.
Oh,
One
okay.
of the TSA folks reported
Oh, one of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible.
I lie your pants on fire.
There's cameras everywhere.
Okay,
So do you have
but
your
like
ID
I
on
said,
you?
yes I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument pretty much is a liar.
What did you say? What the did you just say?
He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar.
Bitch, what did you just call me? Bitch, I'm just saying, you're black too. Well, first of all, bitch, I don't even understand how we're talking about me all of a sudden. Bitch, you do know that you're black, right? I mean, I'm darker, but that doesn't mean that I'm like, bitch, you're not hearing me, you're black. This is so stupid. I'm not even really. Bitch, you are even really. I mean, you are, bitch. I'm sorry no one ever told you that before, but you are.
He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty much, officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar. And that was something that I kind of just grasped and emotionally. I'm just like, bet you do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him.
Nobody knows why liars lie.
He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Man, there you go with that bullshit.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit him with anything.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically.
Wait, what did you say?
He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Low class.
Ask him whatever you need to ask him. But yeah, you're a coward.
Is it Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri.
Thank you so much, Sha'Carri.
Hey,
Richardson.
Sha'Carri. They walk over here and she shuts her. Camera shows technically an assault. You kind of understand where I'm going. That's an assault in the state of Washington. You guys are in a domestic partnership, which makes it domestic violence.
Beta!
It's a sign of being a beta male.
Am I allowed to intervene?
Not talk to her right now, no, man. She's, you can tell, you've been calm and cool this whole time. She's a little riled up still. Okay. Whether you were to come here or not, TSA and all these other entities in the airport call us about everything. They have eyes on. They want to keep everything over here as smooth as possible. Do you get that? All right.
No, okay.
But I have to put it, I'm so sorry you're grabbing me right now.
Yep, because you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now?
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
You're
Okay.
under arrest for assault for DV.
I didn't assault him though.
You lying ass bitch.
We have you on video.
I literally we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now?
So, ma'am, in
Christian.
Washington State, he doesn't get a say in this.
But
okay?
I
If an
understand.
assault
We were
occurs and there's a
arguing.
domestic
But I understand
relationship
entirely.
Within 4 hours,
We were arguing.
an arrest will be made.
Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we was arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in the situation.
What did you say? What the did you just say?
But the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in the situation and he's the man in the situation. situation.
And there you have it.
I appreciate that. But you have me on camera, but at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone, show something different. So if I need to show that, I will.
We have you on camera.
Please, let's stop. Can we just stop this right now?
You a simp!
So you're in a domestic relationship, okay? If an assault occurs within 4 hours, an arrest will be made. So if you want to cooperate with the prosecution stuff, we'll by all means write whether you do or don't. But that doesn't change the situation. She's going to be arrested and go to jail.
Good. We're in a relationship. We had an argument, and that's how y'all gonna treat me. He's not even out here. Can y'all talk to him? Can I at least take the clothes off in the back seat, please? I'm not gonna resist y'all.
Is your name Miss Richardson?
My name is Shakari Richardson.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't have anything. You can see my hat off. I don't have anything on me.
So I'm just giving you a transport vehicle.
Can you please take these off?
Absolutely fucking not.
Unfortunately not, ma'am.
I'm not a criminal.
I know you're not, but
I'm not a criminal. I had an argument with my boyfriend.
Do you think you can stop being such a baby?
You know what? I'm not resisting y'all. I will sit in the car. This is crazy. Y'all not even listening to me. I do. You want me to take it off? It's not a weapon. Like, I'm not resisting. I had to argue with my boyfriend. Can y'all please just listen to me as a person? It's Shakari.
You have to go ahead and...
This is crazy. Are you serious right now? Because I'm arguing with my boyfriend.
I'm so glad Shakari Richardson got caught saying that, because now we have another great example of a woman being totally comfortable sending an innocent man to jail, knowing that she was the perpetrator. So when she got to that airport and she was digging her shoulder into his chest, pushing his shoulders out, elbowing, trying to flip the over, she was in the airport exercising octagon control. And nobody helped that man. She was in the airport again, looking like prime George St. Pierre, and nobody helped that man. And at the end, when the police came, because this is the airport, they have to call the police. The police came, she was going to be totally comfortable sending that to jail. So he was going to be on camera being abused. Nobody helped him, and she was going to send him to jail if she could. If she could have controlled that narrative and there was no cameras present, she would have got him sent to jail. And what y'all fail to realize is that this happens every day. Every day.
Correct. Thank you. I absolutely love videos like this because it demonstrates the truth of what I've been saying for years, is that modern women are female supremacists. 60 years of feminist programming and conditioning have caused women to, at a very deep level, below the level of consciousness, genuinely believe that they are morally superior to men. They are oppressed victims and men are oppressors and victimizers. And if you think you're a victim and another person is a villain, you think you're good and they're bad. You think you're morally superior. And so feminism, Marxism, identity politics, what it does is it makes oppressed groups, whether that be women, black people, gay people, trans people, immigrants, whoever, it turns groups who believe themselves to be oppressed into supremacists.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
And therefore, they feel that any behavior on their part toward the so-called oppressor is justified. And as you could see, first of all, it's his fucking fault. I keep telling you, no long-term relationships. You cannot get into a relationship with an amoral being. See my other videos on why women are amoral. Just first off the bat, you can't get into a long-term relationship with an amoral being. But even worse than that, you can't get into a relationship with someone who hates you on a subconscious level.
I'm sorry, what?
And modern women, conditioned and programmed as they are to be female supremacists by 60 years of feminism, hate you as a man on a subconscious level. And she's shown it right there. That was in public. And you know that's not the first time she's assaulted him. And the times that she's assaulted him before were in private, so they would have been much worse. So this is his fucking fault. Damn! For being in a long-term relationship with an aggressive, masculine, domineering black woman. So he's obviously mother wounded and a simp. Beta! To even be attracted to her. I don't understand how men can be attracted to masculine women. And then I remember, oh, they're mother wounded. They're going out with their mum. They see women as authority figures, superior to them, like their mums were. And because their mums never loved them unconditionally, because they were women who subconsciously hated men and therefore subconsciously hated their own sons, he's still seeking the unconditional mother love he was supposed to get from his mum. He's still seeking it in his girlfriends and you know, the girls women is attracted to. That's why he's going out with her. Whenever I see a man going out with a woman like that, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You are literally a masochist, because it's obvious, the claws. Any woman with those claw fingernails, any woman that wears a ton of makeup, any woman with a bunch of tattoos, any woman with a septum piercing, any woman with coloured hair, they are all natural red flags saying toxic. In particular, toxic to men. I am like one of those Amazonian rain frogs that's luminous lime green. I am toxic to men. And the claws couldn't be more obvious. What more obvious symbol that she's a hateful, horrible misandrist than the fact that she chooses to turn her fingernails into claws to scratch your eyes out. So it's all his own fault. I don't feel sorry for him at all. Damn! But I am glad that she was so arrogant in her supremacy that she could blatantly assault him multiple times in an airport. And then, did you see the ease at which she not only lied and kept saying that she didn't assault him, but tried to throw him under the bus, as the guy said at the end there, tried to get him sent to jail, even though she knows perfectly well that he never touched her. She assaulted him. She felt perfectly justified because of her supremacy. That is what supremacy looks like. You can be the perpetrator, you can abuse your partner, but when you're caught doing it, in your own mind, she genuinely feels she didn't do anything wrong. Just as a racist redneck in the Jim Crow South in the 1950s that beat up a black guy for looking at a white woman, if he was arrested, he wouldn't be, obviously, but if he was arrested, he'd be like, what do you mean? I didn't do anything wrong. That nigger looked at my wife. Do you see what supremacy does to you? It makes you feel that you can do anything you want to the inferior being, and you should suffer no consequences. You are justified in abuse. That's what female supremacy does. Women feel justified abusing their husbands. Now, mostly it's verbal abuse. Women are always saying men ain't shit. I hate men. We don't need men. Men this, men that. Constant verbal misandry is completely allowed. It's not called hate speech because we live in a female supremacist world. If a man says the same things about a woman that women say about men, he's censored, cancelled, attacked for hate speech, for misogyny. Misogyny. But a woman can say it, women do say it, all day, every day, and no one says anything. That's because verbal abuse is okay when it comes from the oppressed victim, and therefore the superior one, towards the oppressing victimizer, and therefore the inferior one. So she felt completely justified assaulting him multiple times in the airport, She felt completely justified lying through her teeth because in her mind, she didn't do anything wrong, just like the redneck. I only beat up a nigger that looked at a white woman. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're supposed to do. I only assaulted my boyfriend because I was pissed off and I have a 3-year-old's ability to regulate my emotions because I'm an infant in an adult's body. I'm a modern woman. I can't handle my own emotions. So I just project all my pain and resentment and bitterness onto my man and make his life a misery. That's just what you do as a woman, isn't it? Isn't that what men are for? To be a repository for my pain, to be an emotional tampon to soak up my chaotic emotions, to be an emotional punch bag to literally allow me to take out my infantile inability to handle my own emotions on him. That's what men are for. I didn't do anything wrong. He did something wrong by being a liar, by doing things I didn't like. Arrest him. She felt perfectly justified in lying through her teeth, throwing her boyfriend that she had abused under the bus. And the worst part of it all is he's such a mother-wounded simp that he won't press charges. He's too afraid, you could see. He's terrified. If he doesn't take the blame for everything and get her released, it actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he does. In his mind, he certainly cannot say that she did anything wrong because she will make his life a misery. But at the end of the day, the fact that she's been arrested and all of her playing the innocent victim and the little girl voice didn't work. Please, I just had an argument with my boyfriend. I just assaulted my boyfriend multiple times in public. I'm innocent, just a girl. After that humiliation, that delightful, scrumptious chef kiss of a humiliation that she absolutely deserved, she's going to be fucking livid. And guess who she's going to take it out on? Because he doesn't have the sense God gave him to break up with her and move to another town and ghost her, which is what he should do, should have done a long time ago. He's going to stay with her and she is going to fillet him. She's going to rip the skin off him. Metaphorically, maybe. She might actually do it physically. Those claws, she could rip the skin off him. She's going to flay him alive. She's going to make him suffer for years to come. She's never going to forget how she had to suffer the humiliation of being arrested as a famous athlete in an airport because of that dickhead, because of that idiot pissing me off and forcing me to assault him. That's how she thinks about it. Like the classic, alcoholic wife beater who comes home and beats his wife. She made me beat her because she burnt the dinner again. That is exactly what these women are like. They're like wife-beating alcoholic brutes. But because they're packaged in the female form, they get away with it most of the time. Because if you saw a man wearing a wife beater doing what she did to his wife, tons of people would have come in to save her. But when it's a woman doing it to a man, nobody does anything. I'm even surprised the police arrested her. It's only because it was an airport. Because normally in domestic violence cases, it doesn't matter if the man is standing there with blood all over him and a broken arm, and the woman hasn't got a mark on her, they'll arrest the man. Because, as I'm always telling y'all, we live in a female supremacist gynocracy, which effectively means that men are in the same position that black people were in the Jim Crow South prior to civil rights. And I mean that literally. If you look at the divorce court laws, family court, if you look at the prison sentences handed out for the same crime, if you look at all the DEI affirmative action towards women, if you look at the education system, how it's dominated by women and boys get punished for being boys, and universities, how everything is, false accusations from women are supported, the whole Me Too culture. We are like niggers. Men are niggers. We have the same level of rights with the court system the legal system as niggers had in the Deep South, you know, prior to the 60s. We really are. And again, I challenge anyone out there to show me how that's wrong. And if you can't show me how that's wrong, please support my work. Please support this channel, because I'm doing this for men. We need to get the word out to men about the truth of our world in the West, that we are treated like niggers. And those men who are simps, who get involved in long-term relationships, I can't do anything to help them. Their mother wound has to be, well, I can help them heal their mother wound, but they have to want to heal it. So we have to point out to those men that they are masochists. To be in a long-term relationship with a creature that hates you on a subconscious level because she believes she is superior to you is masochism. You are asking to be abused, and you will be abused. We need to let men know this, that they have to heal their mother wound and become indifferent to women, to not seek the unconditional love their mother never gave them in a modern woman. Because number one, women don't love men the way men love women. They love transactionally. So you're never going to get unconditional love for a woman, period. But number two, it makes you overlook all of the red flags that a man like me would know immediate disqualification. As soon as I see those claws, or too much makeup, or a masculine attitude, or coloured hair, or tattoos, survey says 0. Absolutely not going anywhere near that. And we need more men to just disqualify them, the ones who are obvious. Most of them are obvious. You can just filter them out. As soon as she complains about a coffee date or walk in the park, disqualified. Any woman that wants you to spend a certain amount of money to show effort, show more than the bare minimum, disqualify. She's a female supremacist. I estimate 95% of modern women in the West are female supremacists and basically hate you on a subconscious level. So most women that you meet will be like that. The 1 in 20 that isn't will be so obvious that you will know straight away, oh, she's not like all the other women I've met and see online. She's humble. She's not full of expectation and entitlement. She thinks I'm the prize because the man is the prize. Just in case you didn't know this, let me just answer that stupid fucking question once and for all. Who's the prize, the man or the woman? Well, it depends what you're talking about. If you're talking about sex, the woman is the prize because women grant access to sex. It's up to the woman who has sex. If a man wants sex, it's up to the woman. So she's the prize. But if you're talking about a relationship, a long-term relationship or a marriage, which is what women ultimately want, they only want it with chads, but that's what they want. Men are the prize because men hold the key to long-term relationship. You can only be in a relationship with a man if he decides to commit to you. Because naturally speaking, men just want to spread their seed and have as many women as they can. Men don't need a woman to look after him. Men don't want your money, your provision, your attention, your validation, your emotional tamponery. Men don't want all that stuff. Women are the needy ones. The women are the ones that can't be on their own because they're children in adults' bodies and they need a daddy to soothe their fears and neurosis and anxiety and make them feel beautiful and make them feel loved like a child. Women need men in the same way children need parents. But men don't need women in the same way that children need parents. Men are the parents. Men are the providers. Men are the protectors. Men are the problem solvers. Men are the adults. Another way of saying it is that fleas need dogs, but dogs don't need fleas. No long-term relationships, my brothers. Now, if you enjoyed that video, you'll almost certainly enjoy this one too.